All right, turning to weather now. The air conditioning will be necessary tonight and tomorrow as humid air moves here into West Michigan.
Yeah, it is. George out on the deck right now. Got the sleeves rolled up, George. It's always a good indicator that the humidity is back.
It is hot out here on the weather deck. We made the mid-80s this afternoon, and with all this heat and humidity around, we're going to see more showers and storms, and we certainly do need the rain. Outside, 13 weather ball, blinking bright for scattered showers and storms. That's later on tomorrow afternoon in sight. It's also green. No change to the humid weather pattern foreseen. And this view brought to you by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. We'll cool off to 82 by 7 o'clock and eventually work our way down into the mid-60s overnight. We'll stay dry here in Grand Rapids. That may not be the case off to the north. Very late tonight. We'll talk about that. Whitecaps home game, another sunny evening, very warm, very humid. You'll need the sunscreen, need to hydrate as well. Get in the shade if you can. Temperature at first pitch at 82 degrees. Coast Guard this evening, you'll cool off to around 74 by around 7 o'clock or so. You got a nice light southwest wind. Beautiful evening going on there for another day and evening at Coast Guard. Been watching some scattered pop-up storms this afternoon. We talked about them yesterday, maybe from Kalamazoo to Lansing. They've been pretty much south and east of there even as we speak, but there are a couple of ones moving out of Branch County, maybe going to get up into southern Van Buren County. Again, these are just air mass thunderstorms. In other words, they just pop up in the afternoon heat, and they could be a hit and miss. You might get some rain, you might not get some rain, but there'll be a lot more of those during the day tomorrow. You can see the moisture starting to come up out of the Gulf of Mexico. This is the kind of the air mass that we're going to be in during the day tomorrow. Most areas away from the lake shore could get a shower at any time. Lakeshore areas will stay dry, maybe a brief one during the early evening hours. Let's take you through the overnight and show you the hour-by-hour forecast. You can see a couple of those that have popped up here are going to dissipate this evening. There's a little bit of a line of some showers that are going to try to work their way down into the north country between about 3 and 7 a.m., but those are going to fall apart. And then as the afternoon heat kicks on in tomorrow, you notice there'll be some pop-up showers and storms, mainly away from the lakeshore. And then as we get into later on tomorrow night, it'll quiet down. Thursday, a lot more of these. Most everyone will start to see some rain, and that will continue on into very early Friday morning, but a lot cooler air then shifting on in over the upcoming weekend. Out of Lake Michigan tonight, mainly clear skies. As I mentioned, that little line of showers may work their way down into the northern counties in northern Lake Michigan by the wee hours of the morning, but by daybreak they'll all have dissipated. As far as rip currents go, very low risk. Waves are pretty flat most of the night. They're still around 2-footers up around Pentwater and Manistee, but winds are going to stay out of the south. That should keep water temperatures at or above where they were today. Forecast then for tonight, look for mainly clear to partly cloudy skies, about Muskegon southward, low to mid-60s. Further to the north, after about 3 a.m., there may be that brief shower in Ludington and Hart. Up north, you may catch that brief shower after about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning as that kind of migrates through. Most areas will not see rain. Around 62 to 64 for a rather muggy night. From Grand Rapids southward, we'll end up in the low and mid-60s, mostly clear to partly cloudy conditions. Again, you'll need that air conditioner or fan on all night. Stormy weather then for the inland areas tomorrow afternoon as we stay humid, a high of 83. Just about everyone will see showers and thunderstorms develop on Thursday. That'll last into Thursday night when they'll dissipate as showers on Friday morning. Strong cold front goes through. We may only make 71 on Friday afternoon, and we'll stay in the 70s over the weekend. Dry Saturday, but then some showers, a little briefly more humid conditions expected on Sunday. 13 on target forecast. Much cooler weather than the next week from Monday through Friday. Highs will only be in the mid-70s, maybe upper 70s on Wednesday. Looks like there's a pretty good chance of some showers again next Thursday. So again, we do need the rain. We'll get it in a couple of shots here between now and Friday morning.
That's good to hear. Thank you, George.